Hi. If you're like me, you get overwhelmed and sometimes don't know where to start. So I have enlisted the help of ChatGPT to ask how I can get help organizing things in my house, because sometimes I don't know where to start. And so rather than just doing the task at hand, I pile and pile and pile. That comes to junk drawers, laundry, dishes, everything. So I am leveraging ChatGPT to help me do things in my life. So I've got a junk drawer that is out of control, and every time I open it up, I just throw more stuff in it. It just keeps getting fuller. There's a knife on top, and I have a small child, so I don't know if that doesn't make me mom of the year. I don't know what does. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT how to help me get to the bottom of this junk drawer, and I'll keep you along the journey, and you can see the results at the end. It said to take everything out of the drawer, and that's going to make such a mess. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that you got to make a mess to clean a mess. And so I'm going to do it. And I hate it. I already hate it because it's going to make such a mess. And then what if in the middle of that I have to go poop or something and I can't finish? So I'm already anxious about it, but I'm going to do things according to what ChatGPT said. I'm going to go with the steps, and we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to start by emptying this bad boy. Let's take a little tour of what's in here, actually, to start with. We've got, oh God, it's hard to even tell what it is. We got games. We got a toothbrush. That means we've had a recent dental visit. We got some paints. We got some trashy eye makeup. We've got, let's lift this pouch up and see what's under her. Some paper, some things. This is real. This is not, I did not stage this. This is real life. And sometimes this is what my brain feels like too. There's the knife I was talking about. That's good, right? For small children. Glue, also a very good thing to have around for children. Permanent markers, excellent choice. More permanent markers. I'm gonna take out the first layer here and see what happens. Here I am dumping the contents of this entire drawer onto the counter. I'm not gonna lie, this caused me anxiety because of the mess, but I did unearth some missing things, so that was really good. Next, it says to do the quickest sort possible. So it says to break everything up into 3 categories. So we're gonna start with the first category, and that's things like, I'm gonna do pens and pencils first. That's where we're gonna start. Here comes a cat. Right up. So here's the pile on the counter. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. And there's Herbert. I'm going to start sorting. So the 3 categories that it wants me to separate this stuff into is everyday things like scissors, tape, batteries, pens, Sharpies, lighters. I would never keep lighters in a drawer that children are accessible to. And measuring tapes. I have a little bit of differences in opinion on that stuff. And then the next pile is the occasional pile. That's tools, keys, matches, another mother of the year item to be leaving in my drawer. Rubber bands, paper clips. And then the stuff that we're gonna say goodbye to right away without guilt, we're gonna take it out of the kitchen immediately, straight to the trash, recycle, my God. We're gonna do dead batteries, dried up pens and markers, things like that that don't work, cords to mystery things, instruction manuals, things that I don't own anymore, or maybe never did. And there's, I'm sure, some other things in this pile that are gonna, I think Herbert is looking for a lost something as well, a long lost brother or sister or something. It's not being very helpful. As I'm sorting, trying to show you progress. I'm trying to go fast and only grab pens, pencils, Sharpies, things to write with right now. Good thing we have that. Now I'm going in for tools, because I do use tools often. So that's actually going to go into my everyday category, not into my occasional category. So that's what I like about ChatGPT, is it gives you these ideas, but then you can customize it. I'm going to keep tools in here because I like to fix things myself. And I'm not going to go digging in the garage for any of my husband's tools. That's a project for another day. I truly don't understand how cat food is in here. I found so much already. That's a small meal for a kitten. It's weird. I mean, yeah, we have fed the cat up here from time to time because they're the boss of the house, if we're honest, but I don't understand why there's so much cat food in here. Look at that. It's incredible. I'm having guilt. I found this 3D printed axolotl, but it's broken, and she bought it with her own money, my daughter, and but it's broken. I'm never gonna play with it. I'm giving myself permission, and look who else gives me permission, this guy, to get rid of it. The drawer is empty, aside from the cat. The rest of this stuff, it's all in the containers that I want it to go in, and then the other stuff has a home. So I'm gonna put everything back in the drawer now, and I'm almost done. I can't believe it. Well, I did it. I'm done. I did exactly what ChatGPT told me to do. She's bossy, but I got it done. And let me show you the results. ChatGPT said make room for anything that will fit. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't get to go in here. So my daughter gets to have her own little junk area. We have chapstick, because that's daily. We have cat tools, because that's important. Tools. My junk area. Pens, pencils, and other random items. If that helped you even just a little bit, I'm really glad for that. I'm learning this as I go, so if you want to come along this journey with me, feel free to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.